It is Walk 97.5 with Christina K. I am fresh off a Disney trip, so I am so excited about this phone call right now. Antonio Fernandez from DCapella is on the line. Hi.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. I am very excited to talk not only Disney with you, but Disney music, like two of my favorite things in the world.
You and I both.
I love this. So I'll be honest, I don't know a lot about you personally. So I figured let's start this off, get to know each other a little bit. I feel like there are 5 questions about Disney where you can really get to know the person really well. So are you game?
I'm game.
Okay, so what is your all-time favorite Disney movie?
Ooh.
Toughie.
There
If you
are so many.
If you have to
favorites.
separate classic and Pixar, you can do that. That's fine.
Okay. How about this? For Disney Pixar, it would be Toy Story 1.
Yes.
For Disney, it would be Peter Pan.
Oh, classic. I love it. You're starting
Yeah.
off on a good note. I like this. Okay. What is your all-time favorite Disney character?
Favorite Disney character has got to be Genie from Aladdin.
Good choice. Antonio, I'm liking
Yeah.
these answers. This is good. What about villain? Like, we all kind of have like a soft spot for villains. Is there one that like really stands out for you?
You know, it's probably got to be Scar.
Oh, he is like the most villainous of all the villains.
He really, really is. He really is. Yeah. I just love his voice too, and his songs that he sings.
Mm-hmm. Be
But
Prepared
yeah,
is one of the greatest Disney songs. I love this.
Yes, it is.
What is your favorite part of Walt Disney World? Is there like an attraction or maybe just a park in general, a resort, anything about Walt Disney World that's like just, it's Antonio, it's your favorite?
Well, like resort, the thing is I've been actually performing at Disney World for the past 3 years.
Okay.
And being able to go around the parks, I'd say I'd say Animal Kingdom would be my favorite to walk around and enjoy the shows, enjoy the rides.
Yeah.
But then also, resort-wise, I love being able to just relax at the Polynesian resort. Just walking around.
Yes, that's my favorite.
Yeah, I love the feel. And actually, honestly, there's a specific smell in the lobby.
Yes, Antonio, yes.
Yes, yeah, that I absolutely love. It's so funny, but it's so true.
It is. Every time I go to Walt Disney World, I have to at least stop there if I'm not staying there to get my like fresh air Polynesian smelling because it's just like the ultimate relaxer. It just calms me.
It really is. Really is.
It's so exciting when someone else says that too because you're like, I'm not crazy. It is a thing.
It totally is a thing.
I love it. And then last but not least, as someone who works with Disney songs on a daily, what's your favorite Disney song?
You know, it's probably got to be When You Wish Upon a Star.
Oh, yeah. The Disney anthem.
Just because, like, honestly, being a part of DCapella and the way life has turned out thus far for me is really, like, that song speaks to me because music has been my life. Disney has been my life.
Mm-hmm.
And to be able to have that be a part of what I'm doing right now is, like, the highest, greatest, most magnificent gift I could have ever thought of having.
That's amazing. And dreams really do come true. Disney teaches teaches us that on a daily. So that's so awesome that Disney has made your dreams come true on so many levels. So it seems like before DCapella, you were performing in the parks, you said.
Yes, yeah. So you might see a familiar face in the Festival of the Lion King show.
Oh, I just actually, so I was down there for a broadcast and we got to like hang out with the cast after.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I'm just blown away by that show. I feel like it's underrated. People just think, oh, it's going to be the character singing. It is Broadway style. It's phenomenal.
It really is. Yeah, I mean, it was my favorite show to watch.
Yeah.
I just love it. I absolutely love it. There's so much power to the music and to the performance over there, and you get to really see the audience and how enthralled they are. I mean, I'll never forget. I saw pretty much about like a 80-year-old grandmother that was there, and her jaw was on the floor when the animals started coming out and everything just started, with the lights started to go, and it's truly magical.
It was funny because I was with a bunch of my coworkers who they were like, "Oh, all right, we're gonna see this Lion King show." They weren't quite excited about it, and watching their expressions during it was amazing because they were like, "Are we back in New York? Is it this Broadway? This is," and it's even more incredible than the Broadway one because you got like the tumble monkeys and just like every kind of element to a live show is like a part of this, and it's phenomenal. So if you guys haven't seen it, you need to go see Festival of the Lion King on your next Disney trip. So are you still in the park? So that, or did that, is DCapella kind of the thing now? How does that all work?
So I have been performing there. I've also been performing at Voices of Liberty at Epcot.
Oh, another one of my favorites.
Yeah, and the Candlelight Processional as well. But what made me move to Orlando from Seattle was there was actually a group. It lasted about 2.5 years. It was called American Music Machine, and that was a 5-person a cappella group. And so I had only been in an a cappella group in college, but this was my first professional a cappella experience, and it was amazing that I got to move literally across the country from Seattle, Washington, to be a part of this group and start my career straight out of college. That's
amazing. And to start it with a Disney a cappella group is even more phenomenal.
Oh my gosh.
I just love that in 2019, a cappella is such a big thing, thanks to like Pentatonics and the Pitch Perfect movies. Isn't someone from Pitch Perfect correct me if I'm wrong, they're in DCapella, right?
Yes, Shelley Regner. One of the Bells, I think they're called.
Yeah, the Bellas.
In Pitch Perfect. Bellas, yeah.
There are certain songs that I feel just are more impactful when you guys do it a cappella, like Immortals from Big Hero 6.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely amazing. And I'm a sucker for a good mashup, and the Frozen mashup is awesome.
Oh, my gosh. It's been amazing doing that in show and seeing everyone's faces and, all the little kids out there. Because our show is for all ages. It really is. And for that moment, there's a lot of of little girls and boys that are singing along out loud, and you hear them really singing out. It's such an awesome part of the show.
And that has to be cool too, because there's gonna always be that one person who's like so frozen out, but then they hear this mashup and they're like, okay, I can get on board with this.
Mm-hmm. We've had people that have come to us at the end of the show saying, you know what, I had no idea what to expect. I may have not even known who you guys were. But by the end of the show, literally, my life was changed. So it's cool to see, even people that didn't even know what they were going to see were blown away. It's one of those spectacular shows that is just so unique. Yeah. It's not simply a show you just go to watch. You actually get to be involved in the show, and it's exciting.
And it's Disney. It's a good time. So we should mention, for people who are just assuming maybe that this is in the parks, it's not. DCapella's on tour right now, and you actually are coming this weekend. You're coming to our neck of the woods at the theater at Westbury. Tell us a little bit about what we can expect in a show.
Yeah, so in a show, truly, you can expect to have all the emotions.
Yeah.
To laugh, to want to cry, hopefully happy tears, to want to dance. And in it, we have these 3 massive screens behind us that show in high definition Disney animation, some of which that have never been seen before, brand new Disney animation footage. And it kind of incorporates with our performance, and so it's really cool lighting, and it's again this this show that you wouldn't expect. It's almost like a rock show, but then it's like purely a cappella, no microphones.
Wow.
Just by the first act, you think, wow, that was a good show, and then you think, wait a minute, that was just the first act. It really leaves people on the edge of their seat, and is I really can't wait for everyone to see it.
Oh, I am so excited. And I got to give you credit because I feel like you're the vocal percussionist for this group. And I feel like that is maybe the hardest part of an a cappella group.
Well, it definitely has its own responsibilities for sure. And I am so happy to be doing it. But it is interesting because in a cappella, typically, the music that is written out is for the voices.
Yeah.
It's on a sheet of paper. These are the words you say, and these are the notes that you sing it at. For a beatboxer, there is no sheet music. So for the Disney executives on the project, I am literally doing a guessing game on, are these specific sounds that I'm creating for this song going to feed into what they want the song, what makes them feel like the song is coming to life.
That's fascinating.
It's been really, really fun, and I can say they really enjoy what I've been doing. But it's really been fun to just, like, you know, to beatbox and be in a group and be a drummer, but not have to haul around the gear.
Yeah, you do it all with your mouth.
You're right, yeah.
Oh, I am so excited to see you guys this Saturday at Westbury. I have to say before we go, is there going to be another album? Because the first one I'm in love with, and as you know, the Disney song catalog, it's very lengthy. You have a lot to choose from. Is there going to be another album?
There is a lot to choose from, that is for sure. There are some things in the works.
Okay.
That we are, you know, we're always continually working on more things, and maybe even hoping to take things internationally.
Oh.
So there are definitely things at work where we just hope to keep on keeping on.
Well, you know what? Walt Disney always said, keep moving forward. So I think
True.
I mean, everyone here in my office and my friends who love Disney too, and even friends who, like, you know, aren't that familiar with Disney, absolutely love the music you guys are making. So everything is crossed that there's going to be more from you guys because we want more.
Us too.
Oh, well, I can't wait to see you guys Saturday, Westbury. Thank you, Antonio.
Thank you so much, Christina. It was a pleasure.